Coming up next, the Spurs taking on the Thunder. For the San Antonio Spurs, they start their season off in front of a raucous home crowd. This city is fired up to tip off this year. Thunder, Spurs. We'll be right back on 2K. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. Barnes a screen. Castle for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
SGA against Fox. And Fox powers it home.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Back to SGA. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. That shot, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Castle against Dort. Cornet doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Fox.
Oh, wow! Look out! How's that for a finish? Fox relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Dort outside, pulls up. The putback, controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Vassell. Fox for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Defenses used to be able to live with Shea taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams misses. Spurs trail by 3. And it's Fox penetrating. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And both free throws good for Fox. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, that's good. Fox has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Williams. Back to SGA. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Oklahoma City trailing. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from deep. SGA passes to Williams. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And it's Fox penetrating. Castle for 3. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Caruso. Oklahoma City leading by 4. The kick out to Williams. Knocks down the long J.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox to halt the run. And it's good on the lay-in. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying him. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this position in, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Fox outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Williams. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And it's Fox penetrating. And he lays it up and in. He's got 12.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Outside Mitchell deflects the pass. And here they come. And Fox powers it home.
I just love the energy that Fox brings to the game. He's been unbelievable scoring it tonight.
Here's SGA. 10 points for him. Pass to Williams. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Castle for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Barnes. And it's Champagnie in for Vassell. Then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Wallace in for SGA. Now here's Cornet. Still no points. Over to the wing. The three from Wembanyama. Sinks the tray.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Mitchell. Williams on the wing. No good from outside. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Back to Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Yes, it's good. Wembanyama's got his second basket on the night.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And the first one at the line is good.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Cornet. Keldon Johnson comes in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Williams. Caruso outside. Lets the three fly. The shot no good. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together 10 points. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Mitchell in at the point. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Wallace misses. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Bryant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Waters is checked in for Johnson. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Dortch checked in. San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw no good for Bryant. Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the 2 biggest areas. Those are beat-yourself types of stats, and it's hard to get away with those at the highest level.
Now here's Mitchell. The D's right on him.
Oh, yeah. Caruso has major spring to his game.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Harper's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Caruso outside. Holmgren against Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren missing. The Spurs have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Spins. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Harper. Mitchell's shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Here's Harper. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The rook, Dylan Harper, showing some power.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Spurs with some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Bryant. Vassell comes in for Champagny. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Waters. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
Harper passes to Wembanyama. And here's Vassell from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
With the step back. Williams passes to Dort. And here is Williams. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fox on the take. Spanked it in off the glass. Fox has got 16 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Guys, back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Here's Holmgren. Down low, Holmgren drops it in.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Here's Harper. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Oklahoma City. Barnes, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Williams misses. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Thunder trail by 3. Dort outside. The 3 is up. Williams, that's good. He's got 14.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Then for Oklahoma City, Carlson, he's checked in for Holmgren. Wallace comes in for Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And it's Fox missing.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Wallace outside. Vassell against Dort. Outside, SGA. The jump hook. And there's another one for the Thunder.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Fox with the ball. 29 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. The big man, Wemby for 2.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Thunder.
We see a lot more three-point shots above the break in the modern game, but they're foregoing it, focusing on finding their shots closer in.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. It's stolen by Fox. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 4-point San Antonio lead. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
It's a mark. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wallace outside. Inside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Castle outside. Back to Fox. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Fox has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
1:41 left in the second period. SGA against Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A quick step bucket by Shea.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Wembanyama down low, working on Williams. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside, Williams. Dort against Vassell. Now here's Dort. He's covered closely. Soft touch off the glass. So Dort's gotten his first basket of the night.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. No for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Holmgren in for Wallace. Here's SGA. It's good from about 19 feet. And now a 3-point Thunder lead.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Double team on Fox. Castle for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. SGA passes to Holmgren. Hook loose. Stolen by Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox. SGA covering. Out to Fox. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment.
Halftime is...
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming... Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Luke Cornett out there with Barnes. And it's Fox in at the 1. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And here comes the break. Here's Williams. Nice D from Vassell.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA right back up with it.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Spurs trail by 3. And here's Fox. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Here's Fox. Barnes passes to Cornett. SGA with a steal. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now a 4-point Thunder lead. The Spurs shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Mitchell's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City leading by 4. To the middle. Tipped. Castle with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Here we go. One-on-one. Here's Fox. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow. I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's Fox. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. That free throw, no good. Coach, after making the playoffs 22 consecutive years up through 2019, the San Antonio Spurs have not been back to that stage since.
Well, every franchise, even storied ones like the Spurs, go through transitional periods. Fortunately for them, they have a lot of young talent and should be back in the playoffs sooner rather than later.
Spurs trail by 5. Fox surveying the D. Kicks it out to Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 8.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Outside for Dort from behind the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cornett's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Dort's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Double team on Fox. The 3, Vassell. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one. Now Mitchell. Dort outside. Takes one from 10 feet. Rebound by San Antonio. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Cornette, and he banks in the layup.
Look, Fox can run the show at a high level. He reads things quick.
Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Holmgren. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Outside for Dort. Fires from deep. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Back to Vassell. Stolen by Mitchell. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. They've got numbers. Ball's going up the court. Cornette with the bucket. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Williams. Hartenstein's got 10.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Fox finds Castle. Back to Fox. Double team on Fox. Down low. Vassell. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Oklahoma City.
And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Oklahoma City, second. The 4th spot held by the Spurs.
One look at last season's shot blocking numbers, and it's clear that these are 2 squads that love to play the physical game down in the paint.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Caruso's checked in. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Castle against Mitchell. Williams looking around. Over Barnes. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 19 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Brian, back to you.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. 6 on the shot clock. Castle finds Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And San Antonio making a change here. Harper's checked in. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 4. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Here's Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Vassell. Williams defending. Back to Wembanyama. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Caruso. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Outside Mitchell. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Hartenstein with a screen on Vassell. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Harper into the lane. And here's the shot chart as we see how things are going for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is the kind of performance that everyone in the house will remember. The way he's destroyed the defense with no hesitation. The difficult shots he's made, quite simply, magnificent. And the son of NBA champion Ron Harper, Dillon is an intriguing player. He went second overall in the draft, a versatile combo guard who plays with a lot of confidence.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Joe comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Harper. Now here's Vassell. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Castle. Releases. And he nails the jumper. Castle's got 4 points this quarter.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
And here's Holmgren. It's stolen by Wembanyama. He's got a clear path. The finish. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you don't need a road map when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. 11 feet out. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Vassell. Wallace pulls it in.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Holmgren outside. With 1 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th. Spurs out in front. They lead by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Thunder trail by 4. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso is out there with Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in at the 2.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability... to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Caruso, pass to Dort. Now here's Wiggins. And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
Yeah, you hate to see sloppy, careless play like that. It's so unnecessary.
Harper passes to Fox. Dort with a steal. And here's the fast break. Outside, Williams. Takes the three. Gets the three ball to go. Williams has got 22.
Well, that's his fourth triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Thunder trail by 5. Outside, Williams. Toward outside. Three-pointer. And another three for Oklahoma City.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Here's Harper. Watch by Wallace. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Shoots over Caruso. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. What a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Wembanyama double team. Champagnie, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Williams against Johnson. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Cornett's checked in for Johnson. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Williams with the screen. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Hartenstein in the post. Cornette defending. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Champagnie, the pass to Harper. Pass to Cornette. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Champagnie. Good work defensively by Caruso.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding. Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Here's Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
A true operator on the offensive end. Fox knows how to move the pieces around and find a look.
On the wing, Caruso. Wallace outside. On the wing, SGA. Baseline jumper right on the money. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Harper misses. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Wallace, the The pass to Holmgren. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 26 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Harper passes to Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Fox against Caruso. Count the basket. And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, with his wingspan, Alex Caruso is better than your average guard down low.
Out to the right wing. The three from Wembanyama. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Spurs with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Champagny. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Vassell.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Vassell.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And so Vassell nails both of them.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
SGA. Castle pulls it down. Spurs trail by 8. Fox. Look at Fox taking on all comers.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's SGA. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Williams fires. Oh, it misses. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Fox.
Well, over the course of his career, Fox has improved his free throw shooting. Much more reliable at the line now.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within 5.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Now here's Hartenstein. Cornette defending. Outside Dort. Here's the pass to Williams. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, he misses the layup. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Now Fox. Takes a three. Cleared away by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And there's a 3-second violation. Trailing by 5. Fox outside.
I love when Fox takes initiative inside, giving the D no choice but to foul.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Fox.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
SGA. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Fox driving to the basket, bangs it in. What a move.
And Fox is a gamer, someone that wants to step up and deliver in important moments.
Free throw's good for Fox.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Outside Hartenstein. Outside Williams. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Everything Fox does is so fast. It makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Hartenstein. Oh, he can't get the layup. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Williams. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Timeout called, the Spurs. They're behind by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Castle fires. Oh, missed on the tray. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 7. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle. Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss. Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Shea.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Not DOC, but similar to them letters no one